Hey everyone, let's talk about food, okay? It's easier for me to talk about the food that I don't eat than the food that I eat because there's so much that I eat. There are three kinds of foods that I try to avoid completely, or if I do eat them, it's in very, very small quantities. And number three is the most dangerous. It's like the poison to your body. Let me start with number one, fried food. I don't eat fried food, or if I do eat it, again, it's rarely. I try to stay away from it. It's saturated with fat that is not good for your body, and I feel like most everything you fry, you can actually bake or roast. We can train our taste buds to start liking that stuff, I promise you. I used to love fried foods. I used to devour that stuff, okay? I don't anymore. I don't feel the need to because I can give my taste buds and my body something that's good for me that also tastes good. Like French fries, I make my own roasted potatoes. I cut them up like French fries and I bake them and I add spices and I flavor them. And they're so good and better for you. So I stay away from fried foods as much as possible. Number two, processed stuff, processed food, chemically processed food, food that's been injected with junk. It is junk with stuff that makes it taste good for you because we've been trained to love that stuff, but it's not good for your body. And sometimes your body doesn't even know how to process it and stores it as fat. And it's so hard. It's stubborn fat. It's so hard to lose that fat. Stay away from chemically processed foods. So I've created a habit for myself to start checking the ingredient list for almost everything I buy. I know it's hard to do that sometimes when you're going out to eat, so I limit eating out as much as possible. Or if I'm going out, I research the place and I already find out what plate I can order there to make sure I'm still out enjoying myself, but giving the body what it needs and what it deserves. So I stay away from stuff that has been added with things I don't understand, or I can't even say that's bad for you, and I stick with wholesome, natural food as much as possible. Number three, sugar. Sugar. Bad news for our bodies. Bad news. It's a bad thing for you. It's addictive. Actually, studies show that sugar has the same effect on your brain as does cocaine. It's that addictive. Holy cow. And it fascinates me how much sugar we all consume on a daily basis without even knowing. Start tracking your sugar. See how many grams of sugar you consume a day. Is it over 20? Is it over 30? Is it over 40? Over 50? If it's over 30, I would start questioning it big time. Start looking at the ingredient list and look for that stuff, especially in drinks, sugary drinks, like sport drinks, energy drinks, even protein shakes. Like, really start watching that stuff. And not only is sugar bad for you from an appearance perspective, like weight gain, it's bad for your health in general, like for your heart, diabetes. Like, read about all of that if you don't believe me. It's really not good for you. Try to eliminate it. Oh, actually, try to cut back. It's hard to eliminate it completely right away. Like, it's an addiction. Okay, try to cut it back. But I feel like creating awareness of how much you're consuming per day is a great first step. Start there. Look, anything you buy, anything you drink, anything you eat, flip it. Look at the ingredient list and go to sugar. How much sugar does it have? Okay, and start watching that stuff. Those are the three things I try to avoid as much as possible to stay healthy, to feel good about myself, and to preserve my energy as much as possible. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. If you have, let me know. If you have any questions, drop me a comment as well. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.